such resonance there, and it makes you feel the song, and then your words tell a awesome story. I mean, it just really goes together and just really.
I like 9,
And I think your
16.
lyrics and your delivery are really a great example of less being a lot more. You don't over-explain and you don't oversell, and that is really great.
Right, but what I'm saying is it can flow beyond the box that your typical lyrics scan in.
Can I tell a few jokes first?
No.
No, okay.
That was pretty
Your
good.
new people
Your
will,
wife warned us you'd try that.
you new people will thank us.
All right. I was 24 years old. This is one of the summers I didn't have a summer romance. So this song came out of it. I'm growing old, is that the reason? Days in June no longer seem so rare. I know there's bound to be a season waiting on the other side of summer. Can I still be the suave romancer, dashing through my days without a care? I know there's got to be an answer waiting on the other side of summer.
But that's so weird. That's so weird to have that rhyme from through the 3 verses. It's not in the verse, that rare air care.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't appear till the second line on the next verse. That's a very clever conceit. I like it.
After you do the picking, to maybe sing another verse again or something. No, it was the way you ended it was just right. It was just, it doesn't have to have another verse or another repeat of all that.
So I wrote this, I think with the theme for the night, or for that week, was location. It's talking about a location. So I picked Akron because it was somewhere else at that time. Pioneers from Connecticut settled the land, cutting lumber for homes on the hills, raising their crops and families, barns, churches, schools, and mills. Along the Ohio and Erie Canal, boats, wagons, hotels, and stables. The city grew from smaller towns with bricks, hardware, and gables.
Then I was on one of my walks, and some guy had a song or a sign in his yard or in his step on his stoop that said, just muddling along or something like that. So I put this together, wrote the song, sang it once around the table with some of the bandmates, and then set it aside and never did anything with it again. So I thought I'd throw it out here and see what you guys think of it. So it's kind of digging in dirt, trying to plant my time. Digging in dirt, planting my time. Just trying to muddle along. This old world keeps getting it wrong. Generations keep passing it on. Singing the songs of repression, bleeding from wars of revolution, nukes in arms of collusion. Whoever planned it this way?
It's like my great-grandson. I fear for him. What are they going to grow like, you know? And you just hit everything right on the head. It was great. What a great song.
If you like that line, I think all of us would anyway, I'm just digging in the dirt and planting my time, trying to muddle along. I think you should write 2 more lines to the last verse and leave that on the end, but put it on the end of every verse.
I agree. I'm Guy Randall. and I'm a songwriter.
It's a 12-step program.
Hi, guys.
Wrote this song a few weeks ago in the last days of summer. Some friends of mine had gone to a tent revival, and I wanted to write a song, so it seemed like a good thing to write a song about. Honestly, there's so many good songwriters in this group, or so many good storytellers, that I wanted to write a story in a song. So that's, you guys kind of inspired me. Well, I was looking for a place to get away on a lazy summer night. Saw a sign for a revival, decided to just might give it a try. Pulled up about 7:45, sat down on an old wooden crate. We read nothing like a tent revival, chasing some blues away. We read nothing like a tent revival, chase those blues away.
I kept wanting to go somewhere else melodically, somewhere in the song, like to a bridge.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It could be an instrumental. Doesn't have to be, have lyrics with it.
Yeah.
But you executed it very well, and I know that that's part of the composition. That, combined with the timbre of your voice and the fact that it's a feel-good story song that I wanted to sing the last 2 lines of each verse to, sounded right off the Eagles. Good job.
Words in there that are normally not in a song and not everyday words, and you made it flow. This was
And rhyme.
and rhyme. This was like awesome. I mean, you never hear liturgical. I mean, whoever puts that in a song. I mean, no, seriously, you really, really did a fabulous job.
This is an album that I'm going to come out with soon called Metaphysical Blues. It's my first time doing this. It's pretty.
There's a lesson to be learned. As long as he had lived, Jackie never could forgive the way that Tony did him wrong. Jack was jury, he was judge, and he held on to a grudge like a dog gets on a bone. Well, Tony, he couldn't care less if Jack wanted to make a mess of his own inner peace. 'Cause you only hurt yourself when you're blaming someone else. Just forgive and release. There's a lesson to be learned.
You have a little writing gimmick that you do once in a while, and it works effectively. You take a phrase that we're all familiar with and you reverse the words. Because everyone knows he was judge and jury, but you make it jury and judge, all right? Then down below, everyone knows there's no rhyme, no reason. But once again, you make it no reason, no rhyme. That's craftsmanship. A lot of thought goes into that.
It feels like Bob Marley.
It
With
does.
5 sample lyrics.
Yeah, it really, I mean, you can kind of, with a little bit nitty gritty, you can kind of hear Frank Zappa in there.
I wrote Saturday, so probably shouldn't be doing it. It's still kind of semi in the editing process and very much in the figuring out how to phrase it correctly to sing it, so this may be a little rough. I know you must be there, waiting for me somewhere. Surely I am bound to find you soon. And there is someone at home waiting for me, who understands that I must set this music free. She is the beacon I will seek when weary and weak I shall come home from these troubled seas.
You just have something really special. And I really love the chorus. It keeps bringing that feeling home of what this is about. There is someone at home waiting for me who understands that I must set this music free. That is beautiful. That is just beautiful.
I wonder if maybe searching for a song in the sun might be an alternative.
This song is a solo request for commitment to culture. Got a hammer for a reason, and a reason for a man to be standing in a corner with a calendar in hand, to be standing and waiting for a nail to walk on in, to be hit by the hammer instead of him. Hit the nail on the head, then on down to brass tacks. Never teach a lesson that cannot be taught back. I had to think about that. I said, what the heck does it mean anyway? And what it means is, if you're going to teach something to somebody, it could be how to tie a shoe, or it could be how to meditate on home, or the meaning of life. Teach it well enough that they can teach it to somebody else. And it goes around, and it goes around, and it goes around. Sharpen up your pencil just to write the bottom line. Now see, I wrote W-R-I-T-E, but what I mean is R-I-T. Write the bottom line. Sharpen up your pencil just to write the bottom line.
That's just the best.
I'm just here for the trip.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know.
That's a song, it's called Tonight My Little Girl's Coming Home. It's pretty much done, but every time I sit down with it, I'm messing with the chorus. So, I don't know, I'll play it and see what you guys think. Check your tires, fill the gas in the morning. Baby, hurry, could be storm clouds forming. There's nothing to fear, it's just that time of year. Tonight my little girl is coming home. The moon is rising in a silver sky. Tonight my little girl is coming home.
The song is good, my brain is bad. Because I see all this mystery and I have all these dark, maybe there's a corpse coming, maybe it's the dead daughter, maybe she's just being bored, brought home, maybe she's brought home from the orphanage, maybe there's this mystery about who the daughter is. We don't have a clue.
You know,
I like to, it could be,
Besides, it's not
Yeah.
always bad to leave a question mark.
yeah.
You're right.
You're right.
So, David.
So, incredible night here tonight. I feel a bit like the fish out of water. Because everything's been just incredibly beautiful and profound and wonderful in our songwriting tonight. Now this. Two comments on two themes from tonight. One was when Chase was talking about working on that song. I remember one of the things from the songwriting workshop at the Civic in August where they said, you know, there's that phase where it's the idea. You got to get the idea, and then assembly. So it sounded like there was some work in the assembly department going on. And Chuck, I love the piece about, you know, let's make some culture here.
5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. Well, the first one said, oh my, it's getting late. Well, the second one said, there's a chill in the air. Well, the third one said, I don't care. And the fourth one said, let's run and run and run. And the fifth one said, well, I'm ready for some fun. So blew went the wind, and out went the lights, sight.